This is part of the Wednesbury High Street Heritage Action Zone, and the idea behind the scheme is to bring life and culture and the arts onto the High Street to help local people to celebrate its historic past, but also all of the good things that Wednesbury hopefully has to look forward to in the future. The important thing about art and culture is it brings people together to be able to come out onto their street, hear poetry, listen to music. We're having all sorts of brilliant activities, and there's something for everyone.
Welcome to Wednesbury. Here begins our shopping trip. We're going up the town, wander the high street, see what and who's around. Maybe get our groceries, a bag of suck from Teddy Gray's, mate from out the butcher's shop, our bacon, our grey pays. Let's mooch together for morsels, take home something nice. Fair exchange is no robbery. All things have a price. What you got for us, history man?
Welcome to Wednesbury.
I'm Ian Bott, allegedly Wednesbury's historian. I've lived in the town all me 60 years and I love the place.
Cornelius Whitehouse, a native of Albury, perfected the seamless tube in Wednesbury. But tubes have been around since Roman times. There were so many people left Brussels and set up their own works. By 1850, we was known as Tube Town.
That's kind of catchy, ain't it? Almost like a good song or something. Tube Town.
Tube Town. Tube Town. Tube Town. And again. Tube Town. Tube Town. Well done, everyone.
By skill, by iron, by energy.
My name is Suzan Spence and I've been performing a poem today that I wrote myself.
As Lady of Mercia, Ethelfleda, I stand stone bonded to a flat cap tube maker from a factory. We're the guardians of the burr of Woden he calls Wednesbury. We are not on the same page in history.
The important thing about art and culture is it brings people together, and it's possible to celebrate all aspects of people's lives. And Wednesbury is an old town with a fantastic history, but it's also a multicultural town. So we have people here from all over the world, and art and culture is a great way to celebrate that diversity, but also to bring people together, as I said.
I think using writers, poets and performers is really good because it makes history accessible, I suppose, that people that might not come across it, for example in books or magazines or newspapers particularly, it brings it to the people rather than having to go and search it out themselves.
So my role today has been playing the boxer, the person that was looking for the boxing gym. Excuse me, sorry, do you know where Wednesbury Boxing Club is?
Oh, where Wednesbury Boxing Club?
Yeah, mate. Actually, it's what used to be Riders Printers.
I just then kind of come through, bag on my shoulder, say, excuse me, where's the boxing gym? And then that would allow them to give a little bit of history about the boxing gym as well, and the building and how it came to be and so on. And then from there, I just kind of segue into the poem, hopefully seamlessly. So many stories walk through the town here with so many narratives to tell, like those tales of times that went too far and some that were saved by the bell. There were some recollections from way back where prize fighters would train for the old toe-to-toe fisticuffs that was the sport of the day. It was the author of mayhem, a bare-fisted pursuit. Old scores being settled showed a moment of truth. Who had put the work in? Who needed it more? Whose name would be remembered in Wednesbury lore? Packs of prize guys punched up, sporting the scars that they wore proudly. Wednesbury's Golden Cup produced the fearsome George Rough Rowley.
We've had some lovely people turn up today and I've met some new friends, and They've been very interested, even enough to want to know more. As a Wednesbury historian, I will say to the poets, congratulations. You have done your research and you've presented them well.
Sometimes doing creative workshops can be kind of tricky, but every single workshop we did here was a complete joy because people had so much to share about where they lived and
Also,
about their lives.
Yeah, people actually we didn't need to direct them or teach them how to draw. They were just getting on with it. Everybody wants and needs to do that sort of activity. They just don't get the opportunity to. So
the day's been fantastic. The energy has been great, and it's really good to see people getting engaged with things happening here in Wednesbury. There's been a really good vibe about it all, and we need to do more of it.